Oh, you're right. It is crazy. We got two of the best receivers in football with a former wide receiver coach as our head coach and a passing game coordinator as our offensive line or as our OC. And you're telling me that the passing game is good for 30th in the NFL?
2 years in a row.
Makes sense. Here's NJ. Silz is loving every damn second of this. I'm laughing my ass off to all of it. Best show on YouTube. Looking forward every day to it. Thank you, NJ. Richard says, as an Eagles fan for more than 25 years, Big Z, I feel your anger. But I think this team needs an angry fan base to kick their ass into shape. Well, Richard, hopefully they're listening to me.
Well, no, they have it. How much do you think the owner listens to the fan base?
I think he hears everything. He's very interested in it. I have that on good authority. Okay. He's not the type of owner that just doesn't read anything. Like he knows what people are saying. He probably has checked in on our shows before many times.
How about, let me ask you, do you think that
the owner, I have this too on good authority. When John made the aloof comment on Jalen Hurts, the owner knew about that.
Oh my God. Oh, they watch this channel and they watch our shows like hawks right now. Because you know why? It's the only place you're going to get unfiltered. That's what JAKIB is right now. It's just unfiltered. And boy, I'll tell you what
it's so weird because I didn't set out with this business to
Of course you don't.
We just want to talk sports.
Can I tell you why?
Don't tell me what to talk about.
Wait, you know what it is? People don't like the truth. They'd rather be lied to. That's the being polarizing is telling the truth. You know how to piss someone off the most? Tell the truth.
Yeah, it's true.
Just tell them the truth.
It's true.
I never knew what being, people go, still you're polar, you're controversial. I go, no, I'm not. I don't do this.
Hey, you're a little controversial.
No. Wait, know this. Wait a minute. Maybe. Listen. I don't
just a little bit, Sileo.
I don't sit up at night going, what will piss people off? I do this. Oh, this truth bug here is going to aggravate people.
Look,
watch this. Your quarterback can't read defenses. He holds the ball too long, and he doesn't really throw across the middle of the field. That's going to aggravate people because it's going to make them go, you don't think he's a good quarterback. I said, I didn't say that. I said he's not a good passer. And that bugs people. They don't like to hear it. We got some supers, dude. We're just bullshitting here.
We got a bunch of supers. JD, what up, brother? I'm glad we are having these convos. Fans need to hear this because I bet Larry and Howie are having these same talks.
I bet they are too.
I agree. No, well, there's an alarming part of that of are they unhappy and are they going to make a big move? And then there's a very real part of that, JD, where they never stop having these conversations.
Yes.
Especially a GM like Howie. All right. I am going to give Howie credit here. Howie does a lot of good things as a general manager. He thinks about all of these things. All right. Look at DC Mike. I'm not even see, these are my favorite kind of people because we do want to reach sports fans. Obviously we're Eagles based, but I'm not even an Eagles fan and I love this channel. That's appreciated.
That is one of my favorite topics. I love that kind of, because that's exactly what we do here too, man. We try to be entertaining for all.
Well, yeah, and you don't want someone that's a fan because they agree with you all the time. Because then you're bound to lose them. You know what I mean? You want somebody who's here to have sports talk.
That's why I married my old lady. She never agrees with me.
Jason 18 says, the difference for a poll question. AJ is generational and harder to find. That hurts.
No.
It's just the truth, and I'm a Hurts fan. Since he took over.
Jason, look at all the wide receivers that have been dealt that are the premier wide receivers. Those guys are a dime a dozen now in the league. Finding an elite quarterback is impossible. Name me a guy right now that's one of the top 10. AJ's been traded. Devontae Adams has been traded. Tyreek Hill's been traded. Go down the list of all the great wideouts. DK Metcalf's been traded. All these guys that are making all the big, gigantic money, Stephon Diggs has been traded.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of wideouts.
That have been
Jason's point,
second or third teams.
Our fix on this team is not getting rid of AJ Brown. If anybody look, I'm not even calling to trade Jalen Hurts at all. I'm not. I know some people want me to. I'm not. But if you think getting rid of A.J. Brown is going to help this offense in any way, you are batshit insane. Okay? If you can't pass the ball with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, sir, if you can't pass the ball with them, you can't pass the ball with anybody. And I mean that in the realest sense of the word.
Would you trade Jalen Hurts for Caleb Williams?
Oh, God. Wait. Chip, don't make me rip you, Chip. Chip, please. He says it worked with KC.
KC's got Mahomes.
Got Patrick Mahomes, Chip. Are you kidding me?
You're not Chip. You're not comparing Jalen Hurts with You're not comparing him to Patrick Mahomes, are you?
Can you imagine Patrick Mahomes with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith? He
and,
throws the juju
and Saquon.
Oh my gosh! And this O-line, dude, that would be nuts.
The question would be whether or not every year they'd go undefeated.
Yeah, it would be. That's how good they'd be.
It would be like, how many games do you think they lose this year? 2, 1?
I'm predicting a big game this weekend for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, me too. I'm predicting.
Phil just breaks into laughter the minute I say that.
Hey, I'm expecting a very, very big game too for Jalen Hurts. You bet I am.
To the tune of what? 142?
No, 243 yards passing, 1 touchdown, and 3 picks.
No. Man.
Well, wait. Okay, well, I can't wait to see them trying to throw the ball against Brian Flores.
They're not going to throw well this weekend. John says, how we plan to destroy the defense and evaluate Hurts time.
No way.
You're saying
11 months ago, you won the fucking parade. You were in a parade 11 months.
Zander, have you watched this team like everyone else? By what standard are they good? You mean on paper? Because they're not on the field. Yeah, I mean on paper. I mean they're the number 1 paid offense in football, dude. That's the whole reason for the anger, is that on the field, they're dog shit. They're the most expensive offense in pro football.
Bro, Quinyon Mitchell, with these videos that Dave Zagaro just posted, he is really tender. I mean, you could tell he's ginger out there, bro. He's moving around gingerly, man. I mean, I don't know. What's today? Today's Thursday? No fucking way. I'm a day late. I thought today was Wednesday. No way is that guy playing on Sunday. No way.
Either, but...
Dude, no way, man. Adoree Keeley.
I got you, Ryan. Look at Jeff. I'm sorry, but I've been seeing this comment this week, and every fucking time it drives me crazy. Jeff says, is Josh Allen getting scrutinized like Hurts? I get Hurts as weapons, but Josh is the MVP with similar numbers. Jeff, let me just ask you something. Be honest with me, because we're honest here on JAKIB. Be honest with me. Do you honestly believe that Jalen Hurts is in the ballpark of talent of Josh Allen? Honestly. That's like saying Joe Montana had a bad game. Why is he not getting hate? Dude, come on, man. Josh Allen is one of the most gifted players in this league by a country mile. It's him and Lamar Jackson and Pat Mahomes in terms of talent. And Burrow, probably.
When healthy.
I mean, that's why I said, come on. You can't really say, Josh played a bad game, so did Jalen. But we got to comp him. I don't think so. I don't think so, Jeff.
Right now, Josh Allen is on pace for 4,100 passing yards and 41 touchdowns and 728 yards. And you name me one guy on that team on the offensive side. And they're 4-2 right now because all on him. Their defense is not very good. Their offensive skilled people are not very good. And this guy, you put Josh Allen in the Philadelphia Eagles offense, you're talking about the same bullshit. How many games do they lose? 1, 2? In 4 years, they'd probably lose 5 games if Allen was on your football offensive team. Let me ask you this. In 2022, if Josh Allen's in that Super Bowl with that team, you win the Super Bowl?
Dude, if Josh Allen was on this team, we would have won 4 straight Super Bowls.
How about this? 2023, if Josh Allen's on that team, you think you have that meltdown?
No. But the defense was the bigger problem.
It was.
But Josh overcomes so much of that. The Buffalo defense isn't too good either.
It's not.
Let's go to my boy Catch. Catch has become really awesome on the programs, hasn't he? I don't Catch. Are you new? I don't recognize you from before. But if you're not new, I apologize. But it's been great having you in here.
Hey, Catch is like the Donald Trump of the national football.
Drops in these big
he
supers.
Just drops nuggets.
I don't like him. I'm not even just talking about the super. I appreciate the super.
No, he's got great
why. He's got good commentary. He says, can Eagles break 17 points on Sunday? Maybe if elite Mikes become elite tacklers and pick boys.
I
don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
breaking 17 seems like it's impossible for this team.
You know, can I tell you what kind of score I see right now? 24-17, maybe Minnesota.
I don't hate the score. I don't think you're that far off, unfortunately.
Because I think Brian Flores is going to fucking he's going to be a problem come Sunday for Kevin. Wait, Brian Flores.
You want to know something that's tragic, Catch? I owned about 10 G's worth of XRP in like 2016. And I got rid of it all. And I think that shit would be worth like a couple $100,000 at least right now, unfortunately. XRP's at crypto sales.
I got you.
Yeah. Big Fish says, is Hurts Tebow with the deep ball FML?
Yeah. I called them Jalen Tebow at the beginning of the week.
This week has been like a great awakening, dude. If Jalen comes out and dominates in this game, everybody's going to be back on their Jalen horse.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, I know.
Just having a little fun with dumbass Sileo.
I know, right? Me too, right? Put me. No, I got to stick to my takes here. Let's go. We got Hangry says need a Kango Jacob and a Jacob bucket hat. I can do. I won't embroider a Kango. Come on. Big Fish says let the vanilla gorilla set the edge at this point. It can't get worse. Richard says big. Oh, we got that one. We got Berghorst. Let's see. Who do we miss? Here's Lucius. What's up, Lucius? Yesterday they asked Jalen in his presser, does he get to have influence in the play calls? And he answered no.
Huh?
I did hear that. But it was more like, do you have like influence on like the offense? I don't know if it was no. Call. He did say no. It was a one-word answer.
I didn't hear that. So wait, Jalen Hurts was asked the question, does he have influence on the offense? And he said no. That's the context?
I have to get you the context to confirm that. I don't exactly remember what was asked.
Because if that's the case, the coaches are directing the offense? Bro.
Yeah, no, it was this. He said he didn't influence how much they do designed runs.
Okay.
It wasn't the total offense. But he did say no to that. Here's Josh. This is Josh. You might sum up exactly how I feel right now. He says, and Josh, thanks for all your support, brother.
Yeah, man. That's great stuff. Thank you.
Josh is one of our best. He says, I refuse to believe that former wide receiver coaches and passing coordinators can't draw up a competent passing game. This is on the quarterback and his inability to evolve. He's not the guy. Thanks for the Super Bowl. Now bye. All right. Maybe you went a little further than me. Oh, you're right. It is crazy. We got two of the best receivers in football with a former wide receiver coach as our head coach and a passing game coordinator as our offensive line or as our OC. And you're telling me that the passing game is good for 30th in the NFL?
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
Makes sense.
By the way, Landon looks pretty good out there.
Does he?
Yeah, so he's playing Sunday, I bet. He's playing that would be according to John Clark. So he's out there. He's moving around, they said.
Special teams has been horrible too, Dirty D says. Yeah, they've been trash. Kick return is like, what the fuck?
Dude, that Tank Bigsby guy, man, is that another Howie miss? The guy looks like the Milwaukee Brewers in the NLCS right now. Big swings, no contact. Wait, who's having a bad offseason? Who's having a worse season right now? The dude that airmailed the ball to the backstop for the Phillies, or Howie's picks and putting Aziz Ojulari on the team,
or Jalen Hurts, who wait, this is the other thing that drives me crazy about Eagles fans, and I love all you guys, but it does drive me crazy about you because at least I'm consistent. If I say that Jalen Hurts was a top 5 quarterback, which I said consistently all summer, which maybe I look stupid for, but I said it, and now that he's not performing like it, I'm holding him accountable for it. The same people who come in here and tell me Jalen is a top 5 quarterback don't think he's at all responsible for the offense. Guys, if you're a top 5 quarterback, I don't give a shit if a traffic cone is your offensive coordinator. Top 5 quarterbacks are top 5 quarterbacks.
Okay.
He's not playing like a top 5 quarterback or anything close.
Okay. All right. If we're going to go down the best quarterbacks in pro football, Mahomes is in this conversation, but
I know my top 5 right now. I can
wait. I want to put context to this. I told you I can't pull him out of my top 5. He's 4-2 right now, dude. Okay, he's not playing well. Josh Allen, I saw Jaden Daniels. Hold on. I saw Jaden Daniels put the ball on the carpet in a dumb situation. I really haven't seen a lot of great quarterbacking going on outside of the guy down in Tampa right now. I think the guy in Buffalo's playing well. I think the guy in Detroit's playing well.
He had a bad couple weeks, Allen. He did have a bad couple weeks.
He has. And all of that, if you're top 5, you have to put everything in context here. Jalen is 4-2, dude. Okay, so they played like shit against.
Dude, that's like the people who told me that they won the Super Bowl last year, dude. We have a great team. We have a better organization than most. That doesn't mean that Jalen Hurts is the greatest quarterback.
He's going to have to do an awful lot for me not to put that resume and keep. Dude, you got to keep that resume in focus still. You just can't dismiss it and put it in the shredder.
I get it. I'm not putting it in the shredder, but at the end of the day, this is why. Remember what I said to you a couple minutes ago in this segment? I said, I think in 10 years, we're going to look back at this very differently.
Of course we are.
Yeah, we're going to look back at that team and be like,
the quarterback,
the reason we won that year.
Held you here. You know what? Can I tell you?
Here, wait, we're almost 10 years removed from the first Super Bowl.
What I think the headline will be 10 years from now.
What do you think the headline will be 10 years from now?
Jalen Hurts held the team back from winning multiple Super Bowls.
What about the 24 season?
What about it? I said multiple winning.
No, but what will the narrative be on the winning season? We're almost 10 years removed.
Saquon Barkley was special.
Yeah, and the defense was special.
Yeah.
He didn't let Mahomes pass midfield for 10 drives. Imagine if someone did that to Brady in his prime.
Do you agree that Jalen Hurts is getting too much credit for the 2024 success of the team?
I mean, how much credit did he get? Yeah,
listen,
I guess.
Look at your fan base. Listen to your fan base right now.
Buddy. Remember, you said I'll never take him off top 5 on my list.
Because that resume's too fucking big.
It's a team game.
Two Super Bowls in 3 years. Every year he's been in the playoffs.
No, but it is a team game, Silz, and we are a better organization than most.
This guy's sounding like fucking me now, and I'm sounding like him.
No, but it is. I mean, we pointed this out earlier. If this were the case, then the national champions quarterback would be first pick every year. It's not.
It's not correct. Dude, I've been pretty consistent with your guy. I think he's limited as a quarterback in the pocket. I think he's a hell of a winner. I think he does a lot of things right. And everything around him.
James says he's fed up with us, Silz. I'm fed up with you guys. I'm out. Love you, buddy. You'll be back. Don't worry.
See you later, brother.
Don't get hurt this weekend. You'll be back crying at a win like us.
Up with you guys. I can't take anybody talking about my boyfriend like that. Relax, kid. It's all good, Junior.
It is weird. It's like people got a fat head of this dude. He's above criticism. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Dude,
Right.
right.
The same people. They'll rip Keely Ringo. They'll rip all these dudes who are on rookie contracts who aren't expected to do shit, but they can't rip the starting quarterback who's responsible for the 30th overall offense. I mean, make it make sense. How are you going to rip Keely Ringo, who makes $850,000 a year and was off the bench, over the guy making $51 million who touches the ball every play on offense?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got it. Brother, I can't wait. How about this? You know what we've done here? You know what JAKIB has done this week in Philly between Howard Eskin, our show, your show? You know what we've done? We've made this game we've made this game in Minnesota Sunday very interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
Because Monday the headline will be off the rails or back on the rails. Holy cow, man. It's do or die. That's the way you want it, isn't it? Hey, dude, give me the prom girl or I don't want anything. I want all in, bitch. Let's go.
I want to utilize the primes of A.J. Brown and Devontae. I don't give a shit for people who say, oh, you care about his stats. No. Go look at the history of football. Go turn on an NFL documentary. Go look at Joe Cool and that offense and Jerry Rice. Go look at Calvin Johnson. Go look at all the greatest players who have played this game.
Bro,
it is malpractice to use A.J. Brown the way we are using A.J.
You're
Brown.
not going to utilize those guys. Remember the topic we asked you, do you think they lived up to the potential of the offense last year in 2024? Half the room was like, yeah. And I'm like,
we'll never know. You know what's interesting about wide receivers? You almost never find out who could have been. And Jerry's an extreme example because he's Jerry. But, like, wide receivers are really at the mercy of their quarterbacks.
Oh,
like,
by far.
What would Jerry have been if he didn't play with Joe Montana? You know? Like, I'm not saying he would have been great.
And Steve Young.
He would – right. But he would have been great. But would he have been Jerry?
No, you know who he would have been? Larry Fitzgerald. No.
That's my fucking point. We might have Jerry Rice, but we treat him like he's a fucking Jahan Dotson.
So your point is, if he's with Patrick Mahomes, he's Jerry Rice.
Yep.
Instead, he's with Jalen Hurts.
He's Jamar Chase if he's with the passer. He's Jamar Chase if he's with.
And so when he's with Jalen Hurts, he's Bob Rice.
Yep.
Dude, that's totally true. Hey, so wait a minute. So A.J. Brown with 1,500 yards with Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown with Matthew Stafford is 2,500 yards.
I think he's $22,000, 1,900. 1,500 also happened twice, and it's 2 years removed. I mean, let's not go back to that.
Well,
it is what it is.
Well, you're never going to get near that as long as Barkley's on the team.
Well, I get that, but
Big Z, we got to make some.
Here's Curtis. This is Jalen's number one critic. One of them. He says we do have to chill a little. The Eagles delivered a lot of wins with Jalen. Keyword: the Eagles. He is an elite, but the Eagles have been. The run game gets going, and Jalen protects the D from injury, and we'll be okay. Well, so you're still admitting, though, that, you're not – the quarterback is not going to will us the wins by the way you're explaining it. I shouldn't expect it all because things change, years change, teams change. You get players, you lose players. Players have good years, players have bad years. More injuries happen, less injuries happen. Things are changing every year, Curtis. So if we don't have a great defense and a perfect offensive line every single year, just no chance.
That's right. Yes.
All right. Then, okay. If that's the take, we all have to collectively admit as a fan base, Jalen Hurts is nothing close to elite, not even in the ballpark.
No, he can't
elite
carry
quarterback.
A team.
Elevate football teams.
He can't
that
carry.
Is what they do.
No, he can't carry a team. No, he can't carry a team like Allen. Here lies the difference. We get it. Big Z.
Yeah, let me get out of here.
Hey, we got one more here. Hang on.
Uh-oh. What's Jalen's cap hit?
Don't. I appreciate. Hey, by the way, thank you very much, Penn. But, bro, they're not going anywhere near that. They're not going anywhere near that.
Eagles 24 MVPs were O-line and defense. Agreed.
All right, Big Fish. We will catch you tomorrow on Birds 365, we're going to get our friend Greg Coleman on with us, part of the broadcast team for the Minnesota Vikings and Vikings Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
We're going to talk a little Vikings with him, Carson Wentz. By the way, Wentz wins that game on Sunday means what? You say it's old news now. You think that opens a little bit of the scab?
Look, it depends. I do think it depends how it looks, but it's water under the bridge, but it still will feel different losing to Wentz. It will. Everybody will agree to that. If Wentz dominates us or if they win that game, people are going to go crazy.
If he throws for 325 yards and Jefferson has 150 of them.
And they go 37-17.
Wait a second. Get this. Howie gets a double whack. Wentz beat him and Jefferson dominated him. He dominated Keeley.
Underdog, we're doing the cha-cha slide. Are you kidding me, dude?
And here's the other one. Guess who gets a pick six? Isaiah Rodgers.
Dude, don't say it. I hate this because you know what happened when you said this last week, right? You said to me before the game last week, what if the Giants blow this team? You said that to me. And I said, Silz, that ain't happening. Well, it happened.
All right.
Now we've had 10 days to stew in that thing.
Having more days, I'm not sure has helped the Eagles.
I know. I agree.
Big Z, we will catch you tomorrow, Big Fish.
Later, dude. Love you. Appreciate everybody. Hit that like button. Later.